what's up for you for the year 2014, Scorpio.
All right. Five of Swords. Scorpio.
Reversed.
Reverse, which is better.
It is better, yes. Fives are difficult. Fives are confrontations.
Yeah.
And disagreements.
Yeah.
It's about winning and losing.
Yeah, and so this is what we call the Rock and the Hard Place card, which means you can't win for losing.
Yes, that's a
And it seems as if, you know, there may be some of that going on. In the spring, however, this is in the inverse, so you see your way out of the situation. You see how you can actually turn the situation around and make it more fair and equitable for those around you.
Rivalry here as well.
Yeah.
You feel in competition over my life.
Oh, hello. It's a little turbulent.
Turbulent.
Yeah, a little bit of competition in the spring.
But you feel also that competition is you succeed in resolving some of that competition that you feel around you.
Yeah, because it's more about a win-win.
Yes, as opposed to somebody losing and you winning.
Right, in the spring. So that's, it's nice, really nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Good job.
But then in the summer, oh goodness, love is in the air.
Yeah, like, it's like
Your cup
Greece.
is full.
Right.
This is a
Summer lovin'.
Summer lovin'.
Summer lovin'. Add me a blast. That's kind of what's going on.
There's a fulfillment of a love relationship, perhaps maybe a new aspect, a new beginning in your love relationship. If you've been with someone for a long time, you're turning over a new page in that relationship. Or you find love in the summer if you're alone. If you're looking for love, you're going to be able to find it in the summer. It's just a fulfillment of love in every aspect.
Wow.
Good for you.
Nice. Woo! Okay, and then in the fall, a little easy for me to say. So we have
King of Wands.
This is the King of Wands, and we've said that it's been kind of a pivot point, the fall, where people get back to it.
Right.
We're kind of seeing that in our reading. So King of Wands would represent a man, a very good businessman, someone who's an entrepreneur, someone who is like Steve Jobs, someone who creates ideas, someone who creates businesses. But he's already done this a few times.
And he becomes pivotal in your life during the fall.
Yep, and if this is somebody who is a friend, it's somebody who you can seek wise counsel from in all aspects of career or growing a business of your very own. Or it could be, you know, we have an Ace of Cups in the summertime.
Right, or it could describe the characteristics of the person that you've chosen. And he becomes much more a part of your life during the fall.
And this is a fire sign.
It's a fire sign.
So fire signs would be
Leo, Sagittarius, and what's the other fire sign, for goodness sake?
Aries.
Aries, of course.
So this is
my brother's an Aries.
A Leo, a Sag, or an Aries fella.
Yes.
And he is mature.
And he's contributing a great deal to your life, adding, you know, the best aspects of his character is that he is a fountain of creativity, and he's jovial, and he loves life, and he'll imbue that in the atmosphere of that whole entire season for you.
Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, well, at the end of the year, there you go. Eight of Pentacles. I think this came up for Gemini. Eight of Pentacles.
Oh, it did?
Yes. Eight of Pentacles is about working for yourself. Pentacles is a card of it's the material realm. So it's making money, like, you know, working toward things that are practical.
Developing skills as well.
Developing skills, which is the Eight of Pentacles. However, in the inverse, this is about developing skills for someone else, or maybe this isn't your heart's desire.
Right. Or maybe examining how you make money. And
you're working.
You're working. You are working, and you are making money, but there is something about how you're doing that
Right.
will come into question.
And you're wondering why you're doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
It feels a little bit like, but you know, to go back and wrap up the whole year, I mean, there's a sense of creating a win-win situation for everyone around you, which feels very much like Scorpio.
Yes, Scorpios demand honesty and integrity from everyone around them,
And even themselves.
and mostly from themselves.
They like to create a win-win situation.
They do.
Yep,
They do.
yep. And then in the summertime, there's this fulfillment of love. Your
Yeah.
cup is full.
Yeah,
It's summer lovin'.
it is, and you're very fulfilled during the summertime
Yeah.
with your relationships.
Yeah, yeah, and it can even mean going out and enjoying dinners and food, because
Yeah.
food can be very sensual,
Oh, it can.
which
And
this is
especially
the central
Scorpio
part.
loves food.
Yeah, yeah. And then moving into fall, where you do feel solid because you've got this sort of fiery
Right.
businessman, you know, who's relevant. He's a relevant businessman.
Right. He's relevant in your life and relevant to the world. And
Yeah.
and you really look up to him.
He's a modern
Yeah.
businessman. Yep. So that's good. That person could be wise
And
counsel
then
at the end of the
maybe
year.
that's why you're examining what you're doing for a living, examining where you're putting your energy to make your money, and maybe if you're also developing, you know, a lot of people are going back to school
Yep.
in order to find ways to make a living. Say perhaps they've been downsized, or the normal ways of living have been taken away from them, and they're trying to resurrect themselves. Well, it's just about the difficulty of doing that. You know, just the obstacles in your way in order to achieve that too.
So it looks like a really good year,
It
though.
does,
And
it does.
tell us all about the summer lovin', because we're dying
We're
to
dying to
hear.
know. So,
And who is this fella?
yeah.
This
Who
fiery
is
fella.
that?
So have a great year, Scorpio. Thanks so much for tuning in, and check our other signs. We read for every sign for every month, and we'll be doing it next year.
Yes. And a shout out